My first fear, I think, was a measuring tape. My mom, I guess, warned me about it snapping back, and I took that very seriously. And I'm still very nervy around measuring tape. Hi, this is Michelle from Japanese Breakfast, and these are my firsts with NME. I think that the first CD I ever bought was whatever Vitamin C album had the song Graduation on it, which we all played at our 5th grade graduation and cried over, which was so ridiculous because I don't have a single friend from elementary school that I keep up with. The first band t-shirt I ever owned might have been this band called Denali, which was a female-fronted indie rock band. I don't remember where they're from, but they opened for Built to Spill at the Crystal Ballroom in Portland, Oregon, and I was just in awe of them and bought a t-shirt. I actually split the t-shirt and the CD with my best friend, and we would trade off. I mean, I think the first artist that I fell in love with has to be Carno. A friend showed me a DVD of the Yeah Yeah Yeahs live at the Fillmore, and I just fell in love with her kind of unparalleled showmanship, and she was just the coolest performer I'd ever seen. And then when I learned that she was half Korean, it meant so much more to me, and I became obsessed. The first gig I ever went to, I was probably 5 years old, and I saw Raffi at the Holt Center, and I brought a little plastic whale to move around for the baby beluga song. The first tattoo I ever got, God, this is really mortifying. I used to have a solo project called Little Girl Big Spoon, and an ex-boyfriend stick and poked stick figure girl holding a large spoon on the back of my ankle, and it was the most painful tattoo ever because it was 3 sewing needles taped together and poked individually with India ink, and it was awful. And then when I got real tattoos, I realized that it was not how it was supposed to feel. My first fear, I think, was a measuring tape. My mom, I guess, warned me about it snapping back, and I took that very seriously. And I'm still very nervy around measuring tapes. The first maybe proper-ish job I ever had was working at the college cafe. As a barista and a grill cook and panini presser. And I weirdly loved it. I really loved I would basically just get really high and make paninis for the campus and deep fry various things. They didn't have a real espresso machine. It was the kind that's just a button. So it's there was no grinding of beans and pressing. I knew how to froth milk, but I honestly preferred, I weirdly just always prefer dirty, gritty jobs. So I'd rather grill hamburgers and fry fries than I did make espresso drinks, which was a little bit daintier. I think maybe the first time someone covered one of my songs might have been my old band Little Big League. There's a Scottish band called Pause, and I think he covered St. John's. It was very sweet. We exchanged covers, and I actually just got to see him at our Glasgow show, Philip, and it's really sweet. We're connected forever. The first live gig I ever played was at a pizza shop called Cosmic Pizza in Eugene, Oregon. And it was an open mic, and I played 2 solo acoustic songs. And I dragged a bunch of my friends to come support me. But I fell in love with it. I think I've just always been such a ham and really attention seeking. And so the the command, the natural command that you have over that. Any kind of group of people looking at you was really exciting and thrilling for me. The first time that we appeared on TV was the Chris Gethard show. It was a very homey, like nice environment. I remember Chris Gethard was very sick. Weirdly, I think that the first festival we performed at might have been Coachella in 2018, I think. Yeah, I think that was our first festival performance, and the catering was incredible, and I was like, oh my God, all festivals are like this, it's gonna be so nice, and festival catering is nowhere near as good as it is at Coachella usually. The first time that I remember getting starstruck by someone was, I think I was like, maybe like 6 or 7, or maybe 5 years old. And I was on vacation with my parents in Mexico, and Robin Williams came onto the elevator, and I was like in my bathing suit, like dripping wet, and I think Flubber had just come out. And I remember even then thinking to myself, like, I don't want to bother him, he's on vacation, so I didn't say anything. Thanks for watching my first on NME. I hope you enjoyed it.